If you think you are too small to make difference, try sleeping with mosquito. On the occasion of World Mosquito Day, we bring before you amazing data about this destructive mosquito.
Life cycle of mosquito.
The mosquito's life cycle starts with laying eggs. It lays eggs on stagnant water and other containers that can hold water such as discarded tires, cans, buckets, etc. The female mosquito lays small cigar-shaped eggs which are soft and white. Most species lay eggs that are stuck together in rafts of 100 or more eggs. Normally, the eggs are white when first deposited, then darken to near black within a day. They will hatch in 1 to 3 days, depending on the temperature. When the larvae are ready to hatch, they use a small temporary tool. Break open the egg along a suture. Larvae swim either through propulsion with their mouth brushes or by jerky movements of their entire bodies, giving them the common name of wigglers. Most species of mosquito larvae spend most of their time hanging upside down on the surface, sucking in oxygen through a siphon tube used for breathing. They also have an abdomen, thorax, and eyes. The larvae must live in water from 7 to 14 days depending on the water temperature. Larvae shed their skin 4 times, after which they become pupae. Mosquito pupae are commonly called tumblers, which is a resting, non-feeding stage. They must take in oxygen from time to time through 2 breathing tubes known as trumpets. They have short, curved bodies with antennae, eyes, legs, wings, and an abdomen. The pupal skin splits along the top of the case when the adult mosquito is ready to emerge from the pupae stage. The newly emerged adult rests on the surface of water for a short time to allow itself to dry and all its parts to harden. The wings also need to spread out and dry properly before the mosquito can fly. Adult mosquitoes are made up of a head with 2 large compound eyes, a thorax, and a pair of scaled wings.
Dr. Ronald Ross in 1897 was dissecting the mosquito's stomach in an experiment in Begumpet, India. Dr. Ronald Ross made a startling discovery. In the mosquito's gut, he found 12 delicate circular cells, which he realized were parasites previously observed in the blood of malarial patients. This discovery confirmed the suspicion, but till then, there was unproven link between malaria and mosquitoes which transmit the disease through their bite. For centuries prior to this discovery, it was believed that malaria was caused by bad air, hence malaria, that comes from an Italian word which means bad air. The first major challenge to this theory came in 1881 outfall, when Sir Alfonso Leveran, a surgeon, noticed parasite in the blood of patients suffering from malaria. After failing to find parasite in the air, water and soil, Sir Alfonso began to suspect the parasite could be spread by mosquitoes. However, it was Ronald Ross who provided definitive scientific evidence to support this theory. After 2 years of meticulous research and examining thousands of mosquitoes under the microscope, he finally came across the malarial parasite. As he had seen devastation caused by malaria, and he was determined to study the disease. After his discovery, Ross went on to lead malaria prevention work around the world. And in 1902, Ross became the first Briton to win the Nobel Prize for this medicine.
Mosquitoes are usually vegetarian, preferring to drink nectar, fruit juices, and honey. To only a pregnant mosquito will bite humans seeking nutrients from blood to nourish her developing egg. If she drinks blood from someone infected with malaria, she too becomes infected with the disease. The tiny drop of blood filling the insect's stomach is teeming with malaria parasite. The parasite from that is deadly inside humans, cannot survive in mosquito's stomach, and it's slowly digested with the rest of her blood meal. However, back in the human host, a few of parasites turn into a different type of cell. one that is sexual but remains dormant. Malaria cyst is triggered when the warm human blood begins to cool inside the insect's stomach. The female form of the parasite matures into an egg. The male form takes a while longer to mature into sperm. This sperm is from an earlier feed fertilized cell, can glide and begins to explore its new environment, migrates to the outer living of the mosquito stomach before transforming into a cyst. Each cyst produces thousands of thin, tiny parasites which seek out and infest the mosquito's salivary gland. The next time this mosquito bites the victim, the malaria parasite will ride in with their saliva and infect another human. The malaria parasite is an ancient organism. It has been with us since before we are human. Famous victims include Alexander the Great and George Washington. Malaria life cycle follows a devious path, swapping back and forth between the mosquitoes and humans. This mosquito infected with malaria parasite because she is pregnant. She had become hungry for human blood. During the bite, she injects saliva to stop the blood from clotting. Her infected saliva also carries the malaria parasite. The parasite rides the bloodstream like a network of roads seeking its first target. The core of your body's blood filter system, the liver sensing its arrival in the liver. The parasite searches for an exit. Kupffer cell is the entry point to liver tissue. Leaving the blood, a parasite infects a liver cell, killing one or more other cells on its way. Over the next few days, the parasite undergoes hundreds of nuclear divisions, copying its DNA over and over again. A single infected liver cell can create thousands of new parasites. The next generation of parasites are modified to infect a new target, red blood cells. Inside a red blood cell, the parasite can hide from the body's immune system. Parasites slowly devours the contents of the infected cell, becomes sticky and grips into blood vessel wall. Once mature, the infected cell bursts, spreading more parasites through the bloodstream. Malaria victims suffer fever, loss of blood, convulsions, brain damage, and coma. Most people who die from the disease are pregnant women and children under age of 5.
Here are some facts related to mosquitoes.
COVID-19 doesn't spread from mosquito bite. You are more likely to be bitten by a mosquito on a full moon night, as proven by scientists, and this bite can be up to 500% more painful. Female mosquitoes bite to feed on your blood. There are now over 3,500 mosquito species worldwide and approximately 175 of them in the US. Not all mosquito species feed on people. Mosquitoes are known as vectors for several harmful diseases such as malaria, Zika, and dengue. The average mosquitoes weigh about 2.5 milligrams. Mosquitoes are attracted to the carbon dioxide, lactic acid, and octanol found in our breath and sweat. Mosquitoes average a flight speed of 1 to 1.5 miles per hour. Mosquitoes breed in soft, moist soil or stagnant water.
Here are some myths related to mosquitoes. Both male and female mosquitoes bite. The mosquito dies after biting a human. Eating certain foods can repel mosquitoes naturally. Buy zappers to control mosquitoes. Mosquito bite people with sweet blood more often than others. Citronella candles will completely protect you. All over-the-counter repellents work. Being pregnant makes you a mosquito magnet. Mosquito prefer certain blood type, that is O positive. People with fair skin are more likely to be bitten. These are 6 ways to naturally relieve mosquito bites. A case of mistaken identity. Here are some causes and preventions.
Protect yourself from mosquitoes. Mosquito problems originated from water-filled containers or areas of standing water. Limit outdoor activities during dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active. Wear long, light-colored clothing when you go outdoors, especially at times when mosquitoes are active. Use a DEET or Incardium based mosquito repellent. Keep mosquitoes out of your yard. These are some ways to stop mosquitoes from breeding. Don't let water go stagnant. Drain or throw out items that are not being used in your garden. Keep flower pots and saucers free of standing water. Some plants such as the bromeliads hold water in their leaves. Flush out water holding plants with your hose once a week. As little as 1 teaspoon or a bottle cap of water standing for more than 1 week is enough for mosquitoes to breed and multiply. These are some advice how to protect your home against mosquitoes.